Hi everybody, Bunny Berry here. It's September 1st, which means that we have been on the Whole Food Challenge for right around 20 days, and I want to check in with you guys and see how you're doing with the goals that you set up. Take a look back over your goals and kind of give yourself a mark, you know, like between a sad face or a blank face or a smiley face, depending on how you feel like you have been doing on that particular goal. Look through all your primary food goals and all of your food goals, in your mouth food goals, and kind of give yourself a rating and see how you're doing. And Farm Schooler, hi, brought up an interesting point in one of the threads. She was saying that, you know, she kind of, to look at something from a 100-day standpoint versus like a 10-day standpoint is really hard for her. So she's kind of breaking her challenge down into smaller little chunks to and setting smaller mini goals, which you may also want to do, so that it doesn't seem like, oh, we're only on day 20, I have to do this for another 80 days. You are at the point now. They say that after 21 days or around 3 weeks, whatever you're doing on a daily basis starts to become a habit. So you're about to get over that hump. And if this is your first time experiencing transitioning from a standard American diet to a raw food diet, I wasn't quite over the hump at day 20. It really took me another 20 days to get over that hump at around day 40. So if you are giving into your cravings, if you are having a hard time staying raw, then maybe what you need to do is adjust your goals a little bit and make them more achievable. And also, there is no winning or losing in this challenge. I mean, it's called a challenge because it is challenging to stay on a raw food diet if you're just transitioning from a standard American diet, or really just because our culture is such a cooked food culture, it becomes challenging for those of us, even who really want to do it and want to succeed, to get caught up in everyday life. So, yeah, look back over your goals and see if maybe you need to make some adjustments to it. Maybe you need to crank up your goals a little bit. Maybe you were a little easy on yourself, or you might want to tune them down a little bit, depending on what you think you're really going to be able to do during this 3-month period. Now, why did I pick 100 days when I started my challenge? Well, to be perfectly honest, a guy on my YouTube channel said, I just did 100 days of raw food and I lost 50 pounds. And I was like, okay, I was going to do 3 months. And I said, okay, I'll add an extra 10 days and maybe I'll lose 50 pounds. Yeah, I wish. Anyway, it'll happen. I'll hit the 50 pound mark during this challenge, and that will be a day that we will all celebrate together, and we will have balloons and raw popcorn. So I hope that you are doing well, and I'd love to hear how you're doing with your individual goals and where you might need some help in tying your food that you eat goals in with your primary food goals. So let me know. Let me know what you need from the community. If you need more direct contact, if you need more friendship with other community members, let me know what you need so that I can set up programs during this challenge to help you along and help you succeed with your goals. So my interview last night with Revel went really well. I enjoyed it very much talking to her. She's a smart, fun lady, and that was really nice. And somebody brought up the issue of RawFu Magazine Refunds, and yes, I have processed hundreds and hundreds of refunds, probably over 600 refunds, and I'm still processing them every day. And what I'm doing is taking each case by case so that I can look through the whole history and make sure that everyone is getting exactly what they are owed back. And since I'm doing that myself, just me, it is taking, it takes time. So rest assured, you will get anything that I currently owe you back. And you may have already gotten your refund. So if you did, that's great. If not, talk to somebody who has gotten their refund. I am working on it. So, yeah, just thank you so much for your love and your patience and understanding. And I just feel like the whole RawFu Magazine project is going to re-evolve into something that's much more manageable for me to do myself and in my spare time, and that it's going to be an all-around better experience when I can just offer one issue online at a time as it comes out, and that's the new plan going forward. So just be patient. I'm sorry that it's taking longer than anyone could expect. As you guys all know, you don't know what you don't know when you go into a project like this, and I'm trying my best, and that's all I can do. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Eat your veggies.